Guess who's back? Hey everybody, it's King Goopus here and welcome back to some more Bioshock. In the last part, I don't even remember because I literally haven't recorded in like 7 months. Oh boy, if you want a rough, TLDR onto what happened, my monitor died back in July and I was stuck with a really shitty little LCD monitor that couldn't even do 720p properly. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just not going to bother recording. I can't even edit videos properly with this current setup, so I just fricked it, didn't record, and my last recording session, I believe, was like June 20-something, or something like that. It is currently January, 3 in the morning on January 23rd, I believe, 2014. So this ought to be fun. I'm kind of just going to start slowly easing my way back into recording here, so the first few episodes may be... Oh, and I forgot that I did that. See, that's how long it's been. I'm just literally just lowering my volume. There we go. So this first few sections may be a little awkward. I need to start getting back into recording, and I'll go into a little bit more of what I've been up to for the past little bit. After we step out of the bathysphere, bulkhead, excuse me, and we get interrupted by...
Don't fight the inevitable. Run out of oxygen soon and then
You know, game creators, it's really hard to hear dialogue without subtitles on. We're just going, well. Okay, I'm done. Really cheap strategy you can do for this area. If you have the, camouflage, what's it called? Living chameleon, something like that, I don't know. You can literally just stand here and wait for the assault to end. However, I want some buddies, so I'm gonna go ahead and hack these turrets. Alright, there we go. I got my new turret best friends here, Rebecca, and I don't know, I can't think of another name, and that's an enemy. Die! God damn it, need help, die, everything. Oh wait, do I have these guys masked? I don't even remember where I am with my research. Like I said, I haven't played in so long, it's gonna be a little bit before I remember what I've been doing with everything. Oh, shotgun ammo. Definitely want some of that. Alrighty, so I'm probably gonna go into a little more detail about what I've been, doing these past 7 months when we get into a firefight, and there's going to be a big one coming up, so I'll probably have time. But for anyhow, we got ourselves an audio diary here, Maternal Instinct. Let's take a listen.
What makes something like me? I look at genes all day long, and never do I see the blueprints of sin. I could blame the Germans, but in truth I did not find tormentors in the prison camp, but kindred spirits. These children I brutalized have awoken something inside that for most is beautiful and natural, but in me is an abomination. My maternal instinct.
And go back into that topic of things you just don't notice when you play this game 1,200 times. I never noticed, like, the water and the rivers in the background of the audio diary. Again, just little things like that. I'm really impressed that the creators took the time to put in. Alright, so anyhow, let's continue on. I believe we got all the elements of the Lazarus Vector on the last part, so now we're just going back to, I think I did craft it already, yeah, so I think we're just gonna go place it. So it's time to backtrack through Arcadia for the 700th time, because that's Arcadia. As much as I love this game, and I do like Arcadia, I'm trying to get this, and... How the... Okay. Buddy, you're Huh. Okay, so apparently that guy is officially Flubber, the enemy. Cause what the? Another audio diary I missed. Arcadia and Oxygen.
Now I'm a woman of science, but I'm also a woman who's not afraid of turning a buck or two. Ryan said if I could boost profits in Arcadia, part of the app would ride on my hip. So I get to thinking, we're paying for oxygen when we got photosynthesizing trees. Hell, we can even sell the extra to the rest of the city and undercut the other guys. Ryan will like that for sure. Fontaine's people have moved into the O2 biz tooth and claw.
Ah, just one of the many perks of living in Rapture. Fighting over oxygen. You know, it's funny how many audio diaries I've apparently walked by. I don't know, I guess that's what happens when you don't play for fricking 7 months. You start just, I don't even know. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's kind of a weird predicament, and I have, like, no ammo for anything. That's kind of the thing I've noticed. Like, this game's ammo curve is... Do I have this guy? Yes, I do. This game's... Oh, God! I just remembered. We had security bots, so I could have finished up my research on security bots and got the automatic hack on them. Oh, well, live and learn. But, yeah, I find it funny how, Frick, what was I even saying? Jesus Christ, why have I picked 3 o'clock to do my first recording session in, year... in, like, half a year? Okay. What I'm saying is, this game follows a really weird difficulty curve with the ammunition. Like, in the early parts of the game, you're just overloaded with it, and then after you lose your weapons back in the fisheries, you get them back, you have, like, ammo. And then after you get to Arcadia, you're, like, running low on ammo, and you don't really have very much money to buy ammo with. And then by the end of the game, you're just, like, rolling in dough, and you're just kind of laughing your arse off. I gotta stop swearing. As much as I don't really care about swearing, I know there's a lot of people who are really anal about it. So anyhow, going back into here, we can hit the Lazarus vector. Oh. Respect the dead, asshole. What the? Okay. Can you? Oh yeah, you can search the corpse. I already did that. I forgot. I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. Let's insert the Lazarus vector.
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps this will suffice.
Ryan's got your number. No doubt he'll be sending company. Best to head back to the lab entrance and seal her up. Might be the only way to keep the splicers out.
Okay, now for this upcoming firefight, I'm actually not sure. Oh god. Die. There we go. I'm actually not sure what triggers the, like the end of the firefight. I'm not sure if it's after you kill everyone or if it's after a set amount of time. It could honestly be either one. I'm not sure. I've never really read into it. And usually I just kill everything anyway, so I don't really notice or care for that matter. And there's a security thing I never... Or a health station I never hacked.
I sent you a wee package through the Numo. It's not much, but every little bit counts.
Yeah, send me an auto hack tool. That'll keep the fuckers out.
Good. That should buy some time.
Alright, so what you can do here is just place a few mines here, place some mines here, and I actually don't know where the enemy spawns are off the top of my head. Go away, Big Daddy. I don't want to put up with you right now. I'm not sure where the enemy spawn from. I'm going to assume it's from these areas. Yeah, it's okay, it's from these areas, so I guess we'll place one there, place one here, and here, that should have most of my bases covered. Really, I have heat-seeking rockets from something. So, like I said, I don't know how long this firefight's gonna take, because sometimes it goes on really quickly, sometimes it seems to go by after a long... I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I need to actually read into it. Like, right now, I'm literally getting no enemies right now. I'm just standing here. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Let's hear explosions. Come on. Do I have these guys finished? I don't think I do. Let's finish up my research on Houdini splicers. I got what I want from them, I think. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now we do, like, insane amounts of damage on them because the shotgun is stupidly powerful once upgraded. Like, seriously. The shotgun is easily, like, the best weapon in this game. Like, frick. You know, something kind of random I can bring up is kind of, you know, talking about the second game, but I don't know. It's something I find interesting. Oh, God, I aggroed the Big Daddy. Armor piercing rounds go. Oh, God, I really shouldn't have pissed that guy off. Well, okay, I got armor piercing. I would like to not use my... Oop, nope, don't want to do that. Eat bees. Actually, I don't think they do anything. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm actually going to go up and check the Lazarus. I got so much money, might as well just heal up on that. I'm actually curious if it's after killing a set amount of enemies. Oh, I guess I can check. Never mind. And frick, as I was saying, in the last game, I remember a common complaint about Bioshock is that the guns don't really feel good. And for Bioshock 1, I completely agree. The guns don't really feel satisfying to use. The fun comes in lighting everything on fire in the flick of a hand. And then shooting an enemy in the air while they dive into the water. You know, things like that is what truly make this game worth playing. Die. There we go. In the second game, though, I don't understand how people can say that. because I thought the guns felt awesome in Bioshock 2 because, you know, they're Big Daddy weapons. They're supposed to feel good. If they didn't feel good, you're kind of doing something wrong there, boyo. And I'm almost out of ammo. Okay, I guess we're using the chemical thrower for a while. The weapon that I shit on, even though it's actually not a bad weapon. It's just not my... I got an idea. That's liquid nitrogen. Let's use electric gel. I wonder, can I do this? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, okay, it doesn't work that well. And apparently I'm pressing my mumble talkie. I'm just that used to. Why am I moving so slow? Why am I moving so slow? That... Oh god, I think I pressed my walkie and I don't know what my walkie is bound to. You know, I don't understand why this game even has a walkie. Why would I? Oh, it's control. Okay, there we go. I'm so used to having to press a button to talk, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, so where is an enemy? So I was going to talk about what I've been doing for the past, like, 6-7 months, but apparently everything's kind of dying over here. This firefight? I remember there being more enemies than this the first time I don't know. Then again, I could just be kicking too much axe. Oh, excuse me, frick. Oh, come on. Finally, use some armor-piercing rounds. You know, I don't understand how you can have bullets that pierce armor, but do less damage to bare flesh. Like, don't you need extra velocity and, you know, maybe bigger bullets in order to properly penetrate targets? And if so, wouldn't that work wonders against flesh? Oh, why are you guys sitting in here? Oh god, that's a lot of guys. Okay, let's use a grenade launcher, because I never use that, ever. Oh god, life is so many levels of miserable right now. I swear to god, if I die, I officially give up with my life. The same is so easy. I literally have no okay, the only reason I'm dying is because I have no ammo. I literally have nothing. Okay, where did you come from? No, no. I refuse to accept your existence. As far as I'm concerned, you're a figment of my imagination. Back in Big Daddy is a figment of my imagination brought forth by my upcoming insanity. I decree that, because I refuse to accept... whatever. Anyhow, let's hit the switch and get this damn area over with finally.
Well done, lad. Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Then head over to Rolling Hills and get the bathysphere. Next stop is Ryan's house. It's time for blood.
Okay, I'm no expert, but once something is dead, last time I checked, it's pretty fucking dead. I'm not sure if you can just magically revive something. I mean, I know lol plasmids, but at the same... I don't know. Then again, you may think, oh, what happens when you respawn? Well, if I remember correctly, the science behind them, it's something like it's just a genetic reconstruction of your original body. Like, it's not your original. It's just, I don't know, it's something to do with... What? Okay, what is this Houdini Slicer doing? That sound is annoying me. There we go. Oh, wait. Do armor-piercing rounds do less damage to... Oh, fuck. I don't even know. And again, there go me swearing because I've become much more lenient to my swearing in the past six-month absence. Gotta get back into the habit. But yeah, with that, all the trees are back to life and we can finally get out of here. Frick, as much as I love Arcadia, like how it looks, I hate the backtracking. Which is funny because I don't even dislike backtracking in games. It's just...
Why are you so resistant to the traditional methods of separating a man from his soul? You're not CIA, are you? You belong to Atlas, the one roach I can't seem to exterminate. Don't worry. I just need time to find the proper poison.
If I can make a recommendation, bullets don't seem to be doing the job. You should try bombs. Preferably bombs of the atomic nature. It's kind of hard to run when you've got a freaking 24 megaton bomb just exploding in your face. And I could make the argument that it'll take out the whole city. But hey, if you want effectiveness, take out all the splicers with you. My reasoning is just so amazing, as you can plainly see. Anyhow, Audio Diary, the Great Chain.
I
I believe in no God, no invisible man in the sky. But there is something more powerful than each of us, a combination of our efforts, a great chain of industry that unites us. But it is only when we struggle in our own interest that the chain pulls society in the right direction. The chain is too powerful and too mysterious for any government to guide. Any man who tells you different either has his hand in your pocket or a pistol to your neck.
Okay, his whole ideology, I know it's supposed to, but even so, the more times I play this game, the more his ideology just seemed flawed to me. So government have no right to control the chain, but you, the owner of the city, does. And I don't know, Rapture is so hypocritical. I truly don't believe it's possible to have a true society. Why is... Okay, that was a random piece of musical. I guess the game decided I need to be more dramatic. You just need to go... Oh god, my voice. Anyhow, with that, we are officially done Arcadia. Thank God. Game, stop making me scared. Bleh. So anyhow, this is officially where the video ends. So if you don't want to listen to me ramble, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. However, before I go into the bathysphere and pull the trigger, I want to go into a little bit about what I've been doing for the past 7 months. Most of it's not important, but it's kind of something I just want to get off my chest. And, you know, it might be a little interesting. Maybe, like, you know, if I actually become popular on YouTube, people can, like, look back and I can just, you know, kind of chronicle my life a little bit. Okay, so back in June, I remember I was just getting tired of recording. I don't remember if I got burnt out or if I was just going through a transition period, but all I know is that I was always really tired during the day. I had no energy. I didn't have the motivation to record. Like, I don't have the energy. Even if I'm not making sense like I am right now, like, as long as I have energy behind myself, I feel comfortable recording, even if I have nothing intelligent to talk about. I still feel like, as long as there's some enthusiasm, even absolute bullshit can have some substance to it. So, I remember, I think for most of July, it was like that as well, and I believe back in August, I was going to start recording, sometime after August, and once we started going into the fall months. But my monitor ended up dying one night while we were getting some power surges during the summer, I think it was. And I was left without a monitor. So I was able to salvage a little bit of a LCD monitor. It was a VGA one, so it couldn't do 1080p gaming. So it couldn't do gaming, period. I mean, it could, but it didn't look good. Like, the monitor was absolute garbage. Now, Bioshock originally was 720p, so I could have recorded. But then there was the second issue where the monitor was literally too small. I couldn't effectively edit videos in Sony Vegas. So I just kind of told myself, okay, you know what? Even if I do record, I'm not going to have fun editing. And editing is if I can't have fun editing, that's like a whole 1/2 of the entire experience gone for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until I can sit down, have fun, and enjoy editing. Or playing games and, yeah, making videos. So, it wasn't until shortly after, I think it was actually right after Christmas, we were doing Boxing Day shopping, and I finally got a new monitor. And to top it all off, it's a 1080p monitor, as you can actually see. This is the first true 1080p video I have ever produced. That's not upscaled, that's not modified in any way. This is pure 100% 16:9 1080p videos. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty awesome. So yeah, during that 6-month gap as well, I also picked up on a new hobby. I finally got into watching anime, which is something I've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. But it was just kind of something where I kind of had like this trigger where at first I couldn't take anime seriously. Maybe it's just because I still had like the Western concepts of, like, you know, cartoons. But either way, I couldn't take anime seriously, so I couldn't get into it as a serious hobby. And I felt like, I know it's not true, and I'm not bashing anyone, but anime still has kind of like that stigma to it of it being like for geeks and nerds and like for social outcasts. And I know that's not true, but I mean, it kind of has the same stigma as gaming still has. if that makes any sense. And I know it's not true, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a big gamer. I'm fat. I'm overweight. I have no social skills whatsoever. I'm unemployed. Do I really want to associate myself with anime just to add more fuel to the fire and really just put my self-confidence to the floor even more? And then I believe it was back in the early days of September. Eventually, I remember one day I just got bored out of my skull. So I went around, did some searching, and I found a random anime series. It was called Wanamode. People who have been following the anime scene probably have heard of it. I watched that over the course of like a day, and I was laughing my ass off doing so. And then from there, it just kind of snowballed. Oh, excuse me. So ever since then, I've just been watching anime for months. I think I'm up to like 23 or 24 series, like completed series, all like completely, since I started watching back in August. So I think I'm making pretty good progress. I'm by no means an expert, but it's been mostly positive. I can only really think of, a few things that weren't that great, but other than that. But yeah, so now I'm an anime. I watch anime now. I'm seriously more than ever considering doing video reviews now for my YouTube channel here, like not just for anime, but more for video games, because video games are still my comfort territory. I'm still new to the anime scene, despite all the reading and stuff I've done into it. Still very new to it. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, one more thing. I also got into playing visual novels in the time, and kind of the funny story behind me in visual novels was, I think I have played like visual novels before. Like I remember one day I got stupidly bored and I was watching a Benzai video, and I think I downloaded one of the ones he had and just played it just for the stupidly written dialogue and laughed my ass off while doing so. So that was kind of like my first experience with visual novels, and then I eventually got done watching the series, the anime Clannad, which, by the way, I have the DVD ordered for. I should get it by Monday, if I'm lucky. So I watched that, and I literally loved that series so much that it was like 2 weeks later, and I still couldn't get over it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get the visual novel, and I'm gonna play that, and then for the next 2 weeks of my life, I spent trying to 100% the visual novel, and then from there I find out, hey, this is a pretty awesome, not really games, but they're like reading books. And you know what, it's pretty awesome. So from there I got into playing visual novels. I think so far the ones I've played, if I can remember everything off the top of my head, I played Clannad, the spin-off series, Tomoya After, Gatawa Shoujo, Saya no Uda, and Canon. Those are the ones I have, and I have Fate's Day Night installed on my computer, and I pre-ordered a copy of the English version of Steins Gate. So, don't expect anything new, but I definitely have plans to, at some point in the future, have some visual novel-related content on my channel. They're not going to be commentated if I do, simply because I don't feel like I can do voice acting that can truly give the stories and games the respect they deserve, and I would probably just cock it up and make it really stupid. But I'll go into more of that when the time comes. I don't have any plans to do that right now. I need to slowly but surely get back into playing Bioshock and get back into that groove of making videos, because this video is incredibly awkward to make after a 7-month absence. But I'm doing my best, and that's all that matters. Alright, so now that I've done my little studio rant here about what I've been doing for the past 7 months, and if you actually listened to what I was saying, then thank you. And we're going to end it off here. In the next part, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next area of the game. So with that, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next part.